You're live here. So we are going to be doing a live weather briefing here. I want to see if my sound's working and everything. Okay, it is, I believe. Yep, it's working. Doing pretty good. I do want to start off here by showing y'all the GFS model here. For the winter storm setup here. Welcome, Peachy and Caleb. What happened, Peachy? But yeah, if we do take a look at the GFS model, we'll take a look at the CMC and all that, all the models and stuff. But we'll start off with the GFS, and the GFS is showing this winter storm setting up on Sunday, Sunday morning, and then to Sunday afternoon. Sunday looks to be the big day here, Sunday and Monday. So we might do some winter storm coverage Sunday, depending on if I work or not. But we'll see. But pretty significant snowstorm or winter storm looks to be on the table Sunday into Monday. Even when we be having some blizzard impacts for parts of Kansas and Missouri, maybe even parts of Nebraska. It looks like southwestern or southeastern Nebraska, northwestern Kansas looks to be in that blizzard type environment because the tighter the wind barbs, the higher the winds are, and that's what we see here from the GFS right here, where that snow, the blind snow just going sideways. Those are some blizzard type conditions. And not to mention, we have significant ice storm too that might be on the table for parts of St. Louis, maybe even parts of just north of Poplar Bluff, or I don't know how you say it, but Poplar. There you go, Poplar Bluff, Sam. There you go. I think St. Louis is somewhere down here. So St. Louis, y'all might have some mixed snow pellets in there, but on the backside of this low pressure, you can clearly see that's near Owensboro, Kentucky. According to the GFS model, it shows a significant ice storm, and then on the backside it shows some snow. So it looks to be like St. Louis gets some ice at first, maybe even some snow. But what's really gonna have to depend on is the temperatures, right? If we're like 2 degrees off here, we could easily see some heavy snow. If it's 2 degrees lower, we could see some snow. If we see 2 degrees higher, we could see some cold rain. But it's really going to depend on temperatures here too. So a significant snowstorm to keep an eye on. Heavy snow, heavy ice, heavy rain towards the south here. So this is a storm system we should not play around. Just go around. This might be one of the more significant snowstorms this year that we might see, but like I said, we just started January. I mean, we can have a few more major winter storms to keep an eye on, but this looks to be one of the many that might come this winter. We'll see. That is the European model. If we take a look at the snowfall, I want to look at the snowfall. Snowfall here. Pretty significant snowfall rates too. We stop it here on Tuesday when it looks to be all accumulated. Okay, I don't want to take a sounding, but okay. Let's start off in central northern Kansas, where we could maybe pick up at most a foot in isolated areas, but generally about 5 to 10 inches of snow widespread where that low pressure develops. And as we go eastward, southwestern Nebraska looks to be generally near a foot in a lot of places. but mostly around 8 to 10 inches of snow. And a lot of northeast Kansas looks to be a foot. And as we go into north, central, and northern Missouri, we get a lot of snow piling up here with this storm system. Depending on where that low pressure goes, if it goes like 50 or even 70 miles north, this could be a very, very significant track for this low pressure. Because, like I said, low pressure is going to be going towards here. And that's where all of the snow would be north of the low pressure. Because remember, this is where all the cold air is. So, yeah, really significant snowfall totals here, especially for St. Louis. Remember, this is sleet, includes sleet, so might be almost a foot of snow, but maybe maybe a lot of ice actually with this. But on that backside, we could get some heavy snow too. So keep that in mind if you're in the St. Louis area. Kansas City looks to be getting around maybe almost a foot of snow. So really significant stuff for the snowfall totals actually. Let's see, what's up, Kevin? What's up, Donnie? I'm glad to see y'all in here. Let's see. Yeah, that's funny. You know what else is massive? Okay. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the stream. Yep. 20 inches. Yeah, that's what the GFS is spitting out here on the model. Like almost I can't rule out 2 feet in isolated areas, but man, this is a lot of snow. One of the more significant snow events we see this year. But we'll see. I mean, we still got a lot of January left. We still got February left. But this looks to be a massive one, chat. I personally think that being as widespread as it looks will happen. The way the low pressure stretches is definitely enough for severe weather and snow to occur. Yeah. Not only we have snow or a blizzard type condition for parts of Kansas and Nebraska to watch, but we've got severe weather threat we'll go over in a few minutes. But for right now, we're talking about the snow event on the models here. But wow, a lot of snow for parts of Indianapolis, South Central Illinois. Looks to be Kentucky might get some snow too as well. Cincinnati, Columbus, a lot of the big cities here in the Midwest might actually see a lot of snow to parts of the Ohio Valley. So take a look at the European model. I want to look at the European. I have not looked at the European at all today. If we change to that, and then we go here, and then go here. Wait for everything to load in. All right. So, let's see. My goodness, Euro is going crazy. All right, so same general timing on both models here. European has it more aggressive than the GFS, but really, really significant right here. On Sunday, around Sunday morning, that's when the low pressure gathers moisture, where the snow and rain meet. We get a low pressure developing, and we've got a massive snowstorm on our hands, chat. Really significant snow. The tighter the lines here on the European, the stronger the winds, and that's what we see here. So the both GFS and the Euro model have a blizzard-like condition developing out here. Conditions, that's plural, not singular, developing here in Kansas. So nevertheless, a very significant snowstorm, winter storm, whatever you want to call it here, that will impact a lot of people. Generally about 1 to 2 feet of snow with this in some places. I can imagine the snowfall totals for the Euro. We can't look at that on Tropical Tidbit, but we can look at that on Pivotal Weather. So we'll go over to Pivotal Weather in a moment. But a snowstorm will likely happen. That is not a doubt. Severe weather looks to be possible too as well. Speaking of severe weather, I do want to go look at the GFS. The 18Z is rendering in, so while that renders in, we'll look at the 12Z GFS. So we take a look here. See that storm system develops here, and it let's see, what do we want to go to? Instability. We'll look at instability first. But wow, what a lack of instability. No, I'm just kidding. Pretty good instability in Texas and Louisiana. Not a lot in Mississippi, but some there. Sunday, the main day for the snowstorm and severe weather, where we do have a day 4 slight risk, so we'll go over that in just a second. But the instability, surface-based at least, looks pretty good for parts of Louisiana and Texas, where we do have up to 1,500 surface-based cape here. We take a look at the mean layer cape. See, a little bit weak, but I want to see if there was a downtrend on this, on the instability for this, because we're still a little bit ways out. We still have a lot to unfold with this storm system. Yeah, it looks like the instability, if anything, hasn't really uptrended at all, but the 18Z is rendering in, so. But yeah, if we take a look at Supercell Composite here, wow, really good Supercell Composite. We can take a look at the NAM model. If we go to the NAM, let's see, NAM model, we can clearly see that it likes to kick off the severe weather threat. Let me go to precipitation, simulated reflectivity. As that low pressure develops more organized, we get this line of storms develop. And like I said, well, I didn't say, but I keep on saying like I said, which is very messed up. But as this develops here, we get storms developing around, let's see, what time is this? 12Z, so that would be 8 a.m. I think. And as these storms develop or go upscale, this will be more of a damaging wind event, as you can clearly see by the NAM model here. So not really a tornado, a large-scale tornado threat here. Not really seeing a tornado outbreak as it is set up, but we'll launch it just in case. Like I said, we've had a moderate risk a few days ago, actually almost a week ago, and it had a massive uptrend. But I'm not saying this will have a massive uptrend. We hope that this will have a massive uptrend, but this is a system to keep an eye on. So yeah, if we take a look at the instability, wow, the instability is really narrow here. So now, not a really organized warm sector here, unlike, or a slim area of 1,000 joules per kilogram of surface-based cape here. So the instability, not off the charts, but not really weak, but still some instability that might keep these storms going here. What is the shear like? What is the shear? What is the shear like out here? The shear, the 700 millibar shear, wind shear, is pretty strong, I'd say. If we look here, generally around 50 to 60 knots, so that's pretty strong. If we take a look at the Supercell Composite here, Supercell Composite is there around 4, widespread 4, with some areas getting around maybe 5 here, but I'm not really seeing a significant outbreak. But this is a severe weather threat to watch. The STPs are really weak, but a widespread area of weak STPs are out here. So this might be more of a QLCS type threat here, but there's more to unfold with this. This is like 4 days out. This could change, but it's everywhere the threat looks likely, or possible, I should say. But what the threats are a little bit more uncertain. But the CAN models, as we get closer, we'll have a better look at this and might tell us what kind of threat might develop here. But look to be a wind threat, more of a wind threat more than anything. But we'll see. I mean, a lot to unfold, like I said. If we take a look at Storm Prediction Center, they do have a large slight risk. Generally for the same area that got hit by those tornadoes. On that moderate risk, yeah, I think it was the 28th that got happened, I think. Yeah, it was on the 28th where the moderate risk was a little bit further south, but, I mean, still in the same spot. I mean, Jackson, Greenville, Little Rock, Shreveport, Lufkin, and northeastern suburbs of Houston, and Memphis is also included in that. Also, Alexandria, Shreveport. 7 million people are in that, more than 7 million. So not a joke here. Let's see what they go on to say here. Meteor range guidance is in relatively good agreement that a shortwave trough will extend from western central Kansas into the Texas Hill Country early day 4 Sunday morning. This shortwave is then forecast to progress northeastward through the day, likely reaching the mid-Mississippi Valley by day 5 Monday morning, as an associated reaching likely reaching the mid-Mississippi Valley by day 5 Monday morning. An associated surface low will move just ahead of the parent shortwave, with an attendant cold front sweeping eastward across East Texas and lower Mississippi Valley. A warm sector characterized by a low to mid-60s dew points will precede this front, which will be sufficient for modest instability despite a relatively warm profile and poor lapse rates. So lapse rates will be poor as of now, but we'll see as we get closer to this event on Sunday. Thunderstorm development is anticipated along the front, with some potential for isolated discrete storms ahead of the front as well. Moderate to strong mid-level flow will extend across the warm sector, resulting in a deep layer of vertical shear strong enough to support organized storms. General expectation is for the storm development of fast-moving convective line capable of strong to severe gusts along the cold front, supported by modest buoyancy and deep layer shear. Orthogonal, I think that's how you say it, to the front, strengthening low-level flow could also support well enough low-level shear for line-embedded circulations. Yeah, like I said, a QLCS type tornado threat here. Some thunderstorms will remain possible across the southeast on day 5 Monday as the front continues eastward. However, limited low-level moisture ahead of the front should limit the severe thunderstorm threat. So yeah, a very large slight risk there noted by the Storm Prediction Center. Let's see what chat's saying here. Yeah, it did happen. I did hear what happened in New Orleans. Yeah, very significant. Something happened. I don't really want to go over it, but something that bad happened there. Really unfortunate stuff. But yeah, there is winter storm watches out there. I do think. Okay, no, not that, Sam. A lot of winter storm watches here. A lot of winter storm watches. Imagine, like, this is like 1,000 mile rate, or 1,000 mile, what you call it, the timeline of winter storm watches. A lot of winter storm watches. What's up, unknown? Hopefully it snows or sleets down here to maybe lighten the mood in St. Louis or in Louisiana. My bad, not St. Louis, Louisiana. If we do take a look down in Louisiana, um, let's see, we want southeast. If we're talking about this Sunday threat, no, but there is a hint on the European model. To go a little bit far out here, pick this lightly. Not really. I mean, we've got the snow pellets just north of you, a couple hundred miles north of you, but um, yeah. Yeah, extremely sad for New Orleans. Also, RIP to those. RIP to those in plane crash in South Korea. 2025 is off to a very sad start for those New Orleans and other places that got affected by not good stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. Not good stuff. I know it's a slim chance, yeah. If the models do uptrend for you, or if the cold air is in place for what day is this? Sunday looks to be more of a severe weather type threat for you, unknown. But if we go into next week here, next Friday, which is more than a week out, if that cold air is a little bit farther south, that might be a different story, but we'll see. This is like more than a week out. Things could change, but we'll see. And what's up, Caleb? Sam, look at the GFS Supercell composite on the 12Z. Oh yeah, I was looking at that. Was I? GFS 12Z. Um, let's see, Supercell composite. Are you talking about? I'm sure that. Are you talking about this here? Are you talking about this, Kevin? Or are you talking about Florida? Because I saw you talk about Florida. I do want to look at Florida just for giggles, because Kevin was taking soundings down there. Let's see. Oh my gosh! You've got to be kidding me! Huh. The whole Gulf of Mexico. Look at this. Look at this chat. Look at that. Look at that, Caleb. I mean, Kevin. Look how. Look how. Okay, so the whole Gulf of Mexico has basically six supercell composite. Look at all that. Look at all that chat. Look at all that. I do want to look at the instability. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. Take a look at the low-level lapse rates. Wow. Yeah, definitely a tornado outbreak in the Gulf of Mexico appears likely. SRH. Wow. My goodness. A negatively tilted trough is in the Gulf of Mexico. Let's go. I'm just kidding. Wait, is it actually? Hold on. I want to see. Nah, just wow. My goodness gracious. More of a positive tilt. It's an elongated trough here, so kind of a negative. I mean, I think it might be a positive tilt. I know it's a negative. Yeah, it's a negative. I think January 5th in northern Louisiana. Oh yeah. My bad. I just got sidetracked because I did see this before. I just want to do that laughs and giggles, but that will likely not happen. But you said northern Louisiana. Let's see. Go back here on the 5th. Convective, supercell composite. Alright, hold on. Okay, let's see. What do I see? Um, Mixler cape around 500 to 600 joules per kilogram. Surface base cape, pretty good, 1200. Let's see. Lapse rates. Um, Lapse rates sitting around above 6.5 generally. Let's see. Dew point temperature, 70 over 640. So all right there. 6 degrees of spread. So the wind change in height doesn't look overly impressive, but you could tell wind increases in height a little bit. Stars analogs. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. DLC, LCL. Yeah, it does appear like that. I do want to take some other soundings. I want to take one down here towards like Many, Louisiana. Okay, one thing I do notice is okay. Is this the same sounding? No, it ain't. Okay, a little bit weaker on the analog here. I do want to. I do want to compare these. Are these the same soundings? Okay, I do notice. What do I notice? There's a larger spread here of temperature and dew point, but that is really not much of a spread from this one here. Let's see. Um, what else? Shear. Oh, wrong one. Shear is a little bit weaker on this one. Let's see. Um, 3 events that had F3s and F4s. Northern Trend on GFS, Ross Storm, and on Euro. Let's see. How's Southern Snow looking? Yeah, okay. Enough with the giggles on the soundings here. What the heck? My computer just crashed. Oh, okay. Never mind, it didn't. Good. Alright. I don't know what's going on with my computer. It's just lagging for some random reason. I do not know why. Somewhat of a issue here on this computer, but Southern Snow, 18Z. I do want to look at the 18Z because the 18, dude, is the 18Z not rendering on Tropical Tidbits or what? Come on, dude. Well, we gotta go to here. Um, but if you guys are new here to the stream, or if you're new here in general, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, like the stream. Helps me out a little bit. Helps spread weather awareness here. GFS. Um, Hold on. I might have to look at that on Pivotal Weather. Um, 1 second, chat. Pivotal Weather, my bad, chat. Trying to get everything. I didn't have Pivotal Weather ready on this. So, go here, here. Chat, how laggy is this? Is it laggy? Alright. I hate these ads. But if we do look, see if Caleb was right. Oh yeah, it kind of does look like it. A little bit. Ooh, hold on. Wow, look at all that snow, chat. That is crazy. A lot of ice too. Does that change the severe weather threat too? Is the let's see, 18Z is rendering. Did the Cape ever uptrend? Uh, uh, I don't even think it uptrended at all. If any, I think it downtrended for Louisiana a little bit. Yeah, kind of downtrended a little bit for Louisiana. Let's go super self-composite. Yeah, super self-composite really, it looks like it downtrended slightly, but doesn't really seem like, because your low pressure is right here, just north of Tulsa, right there. I do want to look at dew points. Dew points, not too shabby. Warm sector doesn't look overly impressive, noted by the instability or the cape here. Weak instability, well, not overly weak instability, but just enough to maybe get some severe storms to fire here. But I do want to look. Let's see. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I was talking about. I think I did went over everything here. So if anybody does have any questions, you can put them in chat here. Definitely does. Um, um, Oh my goodness. Let's see. 300, 0 to 1 kilometers here in some spots for SRH. Yeah, definitely would promote more of a QLCS threat here. Nice thumbnail, by the way. Thank you. I must share a thought most pressing. I'm buying that. All right. All right. Do we take a look at the CMC model? My goodness, CMC model is crazy. Gosh dang it. Man, CMC. Oh, but someone that was watching from New Orleans, the CMC model does show you some snow. I think that was unknown. Unknown. If you were here, CMC does show you some snow, but that's only the CMC. You want to take a look at the European model on that. Yeah, the European doesn't really show you snow really. But wow, that's a lot of snow. I do want to take a look at the new snow totals on this. See if that has uptrended any. My lightning flash reflexes just saved my phone from dropping on my face. That's nice. Okay, so we're still waiting on these snow totals to update here. While we do that, we'll answer any questions. Man, I'm on the line getting ice and no ice. Interesting. Rockets, where are you located, if you don't mind me asking? Like, because the snow line, ice line, whatever you want to call it. I'm just kidding. They're two different things, but we'll look here on GFX. Illinois, Southern Illinois, towards like Marion, just north of Poplar Bluff, just south of Kansas City. A lot of Cincinnati. Cincinnati might have a real ice issue. Louisville, Paducah might barely get any of that. I still think this could be a problematic for the East Coast additionally. Will be in central Indiana. Yeah, central Indiana look to be mainly snow with some ice pellets possible. But take a look at the snowfall. Snowfall still waiting. How severe is this event shaping up to be? If anything, the snow part of the storm looks to be more problematic due to the amount of snow and also the rate on how heavy the snow is. Also, the ice too. The ice will probably be problematic. If we're sitting around like 33 degrees, maybe even 34, we'll see a really issue of ice. And then the severe weather part of this event looks to be more on the wind side of the things, but we can't rule out a couple of some QLCS tornadoes. What that means is that tornadoes embedded in a line of thunderstorms. So that's what basically QLCS tornado threat is. Okay. Be better off if we just go here in Central. Still waiting here. Severe, we're still unsure about the severity or scale, but generally, yeah, what Kevin said. Expect, if you were in like Missouri, Kansas, southwestern or southeastern, I keep on saying southwestern, but that's southeast. So if you're watching from south central Iowa, southeastern Nebraska, uh, a lot of Kansas, north central, eastern Kansas, a lot of Missouri, mainly north central Missouri, a lot of central Illinois, central Indiana. If you're like basically watching in this particular area, just expect snow. The amount of snow is still a little bit uncertain, but if you're like in Louisville, if you're in like this area here, if you're in like this area here, expect ice, but what we're really watching is the placement of the low pressure. If the low pressure is a little bit further south, the snow totals will be further south. If the low pressure trends more north, which both of the models have been trending more and more likely, the snow will be trending more and more north. And ice will be going north. And maybe that might even impact the severe threat too. The severe threat might even go north too as well. But it all depends on where this low pressure forms and where it tracks, and we'll get an idea of the amount of snow or ice or rain or whatever of the totals. So yeah, we'll see though, Kevin. I mean, the pattern is favorable, but we'll see. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll see. Yeah, I would definitely take snow over ice. Ice just makes things even more problematic. But why aren't these snow totals updating? They're like updating like the NAM model, guys. NAM model takes a very long time to. Speaking of NAM model, I actually want to take a look at the 18Z NAM, if that is even rendering. Yes, it is. Was it the 18Z? I don't know if that was the 18Z. Yeah, that was the 18Z. I do want to look at that 12Z. 12Z NAM, just in case here. Wow. 12Z NAM really showed out itself. Um, yeah, it's slightly downtrending on the NAM, but I mean, that's the 6Z. I'm gonna look at the 12Z. Yeah, the NAM has been uptrending a lot too. It downtrended on the Supercell composite on the 18Z, but the 12Z was at its most for uptrending, and then downtrended on the 18Z. I do want to see a random sounding here, right there. I just want to see what this says here. Hopefully, Akron gets at least 4 inches of snow. Yeah. Um. Okay. Wow. Very large photographs there. Let's see. No quality matches. Womp womp. Um, instability not really an issue. Lapse rate's not really an issue. Let's see. The change in direction and height too is crazy. Um, 63/71. Okay. Let's not look fool around with these soundings here. Let's actually look here. So Akron, Ohio, I'm assuming. Akron, Ohio. That would be the northeast. Akron is basically here. But we'll take a look at the 12Z. Yeah. Yeah, Supercell composite is definitely high. Um, Counter slightly more favorable for snow in Texas and Jersey. 10th by then the storm or the system is favoring or leaving, yeah. The Fulsey, Akron, Ohio. I think it's up here. The GFS definitely shows at least half a foot of snow for you. Around 4 to 6 inches. So yeah, definitely 4 inches. Or Akron, Ohio is over here, right? I think Akron, Ohio is over here. So Akron, it'll be very close, but we'll see. 34 inches, really in the works here. But yeah, lessons by then. No, I mean the system is leaving. All right, but yeah, severe storm filmer. Akron, Ohio looks to be generally 3 to 4 inches, depending on where you are in Akron. I mean, really doesn't really matter a whole lot. Yeah, Northeast Ohio, yeah, 3 to 4 inches, but I mean, that if I lived in Akron, Ohio, and if I was getting that snow, I would be happy. I mean, I would really be happy. Because here in South Carolina, we really don't get snow that often around here. So, let's take a look at the 18Z GFS now and see what it says. Why ain't the snow totals developing? But yeah, if you're okay. But yeah, it shows Akron getting snow. I'll tell you that much. If you're south of Akron, you'll probably see a little bit more snow. But it's all going to depend on the low pressure placement and where this low pressure system tracks. But we keep on seeing a northern trend on the GFS and the Euro model. I do want to look at the Euro model for Akron. Yeah, Akron, it's still snow. I feel a bit less on Euro. The heavy snow will be here south. Let's look at the CMC. Yeah, generally the same thing actually. So near Indianapolis looks good. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Go 18Z. No, we can't go 18Z. Gotta go here. Okay. Trying to wait on the snow total to update, but they're not updating, which is really making me a little frustrated here, but it's alright. But yeah, we'll answer any questions here. And thank you, whoever just subscribed. You're up to 161. This is a big system, chat. A really big system. And we gotta watch it closely. Okay, that's working. But yeah. Alright, chat's working, my bad. Go up here and wait for snow totals to update on 18Z. 18Z is really taking a long time because snow totals, which is, I don't know why it's updating so slow, considering the fact that the precipitation type is like already 150 hours out, and we're not even to 100 miles, or not 100 miles, 100 hours out on the GFS. So I want to take a look down there, Texas, just to see if that still shows. Yeah, I mean, it still shows snow. After the 10th, I say we calm down in terms of snow and severe. Yeah, pain are still favorable for snow, but I personally don't see anything major about those departments. Take a look at snow. Jeez, why is this updating so slow? I do want to look at the NAM model, see if that is even far enough out. Probably is. NAM 12K here. I think it might be actually far out. Let's see. Barely. Oh, actually, it is. Wow. Oh. So around 16, it looks like the highest snowfall totals are actually in western Missouri into eastern Kansas. So basically, where Kansas City is, just south of there, looking around 16 to 20 inches in those greens. Uh, so yeah. Whoa! Wait a minute. What the heck? There's a no. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy, chat. Um. Um. Oh no, not. It's not about the weather or anything. I'm saying like a bomb threat. Just north of me. Near Greenville, which is about 40 miles north or 30 miles north of me. Um, Interesting. Alright, well, that's a little scary. Don't want something bad happen near you. Oh, well, you got a sounding with 420 effective shoot. No, that's crazy. Do you want to take a look at Twitter? So I'm gonna uh, update my face cam here so I don't show what Twitter shows. Uh, so there you go. That's. I hope I don't show Twitter here. So let me know if y'all don't see anything. I don't think y'all can see anything, which is certainly good. I'm turning the sound down so y'all don't hear anything. Oh my god, I fucking hear anything. I bet. Just make sure. No, this is legit chat. No, that's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna delete that. Go here. Chat. I will mute myself. I will show you the GFS here. Oh, I'm just gonna go here. Do that. Go here. Actually, go here. I'll mute myself and I'll be right back, chat. 1 second. Making sure if y'all can hear me. Chat, I will end stream here, so I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And yeah, and we'll see y'all in the next live stream. See y'all, chat.